Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it just for this channel. I'm gonna attack for 10,000 plus damage right here on the Play MTG Arena channel. Thanks to the Final Fantasy mainline card here, Jumbo Cactuar. A 1/7 for 7 that is a plant and has 10,000 needles. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets plus 9,999 / +0 until end of turn. How can we accomplish such a feat? How can we do this thing? How can it possibly happen in Magic the Gathering? Well, there's a card in Standard that's been here since Murders of Karlov Manor that I think a lot of people just, quite frankly, still haven't bothered to completely read because there's a lot of text on this card. It's a confusing little card, but that is Kaya Spirit's Justice. This is a 4-mana planeswalker with 3 loyalty that has the +2 to surveil 2, then exile a card from a graveyard. The +1 creates a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token with flying, and the -2 exiles a creature you control, and for each other player, exile 1 creature that player controls. But what's important here is the static ability. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control and or creature cards in your graveyard are put into exile, you may choose a creature card from among them until end of turn. Target token becomes a copy of it, except it has flying. So what that says, kinda, is if there is a Jumbo Cactuar in your graveyard and you exile it from your graveyard, then you can choose a token like one of your 1/1 spirits or even an 0/4 wall or some other token that just ended up on the battlefield by way of playing our deck, and it turns into a flying Jumbo Cactuar. And when Jumbo Cactuar attacks, you know, plus 9,999 / +0 until end of turn. So that's our goal. Our goal is to turn a token on board into the Jumbo Cactuar. Now you might say, CGB, that's never going to happen. You only have 1 Jumbo Cactuar in your whole deck. How, like, the chances of you just having that in the graveyard is so very low, CGB. That's crazy. But I do have a solution. I have a Lively Dirge. And you see, Lively Dirge is a sorcery that lets you search your library and put it into your graveyard, then shuffle. And that's only a 3-mana play. On top of that, you can use the additional spree ability to return up to 2 creature cards with total mana value 4 or less from graveyard to battlefield. In this deck, that is not the main goal. We have some. There's 2 Ketramos of the New Dawn because we are an exile deck and we like drawing cards. And we have Beza the Bounding Spring to keep our aggressive enemies from defeating us. But really, it's about playing Lively Dirge, searching for Jumbo Cactuar, throwing it in the bin, using Kaya's ability to exile it from a graveyard with the +2, and then you turn one of your spirit tokens or any token, like a fish token, a wall token, a gnome token, whatever. You turn whatever token is on the battlefield into a Jumbo Cactuar, and the opponent, bam, they are dead. The rest of the deck is black-white control. Bitter Triumph helps us discard cards to our graveyard that we want there while dealing with the opponent's threats. Caretaker's Talent and Ketramos are card draw engines. Temporary Lockdown is an important card in aggressive metas, especially best of 1. Builder's Talent can get you back the Kaya from the graveyard. It can also get you Temporary Lockdown and Caretaker's Talent, so those play well together. Katzul's Flanker keeps graveyard decks from being successful. Also can trigger Ketramos and make Ketramos able to attack. Ghost Vacuum plays a similar role, and you actually end up using the 6-mana ability of Vacuum, while Beza keeps you alive. And 1 Arden the Usurper to also combine with Jumbo Cactuar as a giant 8-mana play that we might also be able to do shenanigans with using Kaya Spirit's Justice, Ketramos, etc. Overall, this deck is nonsense, but it is the right kind of nonsense. It hits them when they don't see it coming. So get ready for a haymaker. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. On the play, Vacuum. Arden and Bitter Triumph is interesting, and this enters tapped. Let's just do it. Get out of the way. Looming Marsh, Cecil Dark Knight. I think I'm okay with them losing a little bit of life while I go up in life. I want to see more of what their deck is doing. You. What will you take? 100% Bitter Triumph, right? 100,000,000% better triumph. Thank you. Life total go down. Beza does make it hard to gain my Beza life. But let's just drop bricks and vacuum. Our opponent played 1-drop creature, 2-drop creature. Let's see that 3-drop creature, shall we? Don't go easy on me or anything. It's a good one. It's a really good one. Oh my god, what a... Like, this is your curve. I mean, if you stack your deck, you do this. 100%. 18 to 17. So they barely have the lower life total. I can go to 17, but that's not the same thing. Oh, wait. Here we go. Ha-ha! Got him. Nice. What do you know? Glissa wants to dance. That's a token block. So how much more perfect is your hand? That's not 4-drop, just a 3-drop. So exile a creature to exile something else. Like the bat, for example? The Glissa, for example? I mean, it does work. The problem is... Oh, man. I can exile it to turn another token into something else. Ugh. I mean, I think I still need more tokens on the field is the problem. So let's... Please don't cut this down. Thank you. And we get a Midgar, and we have more blockers. Innkeeper's Talent? Why not? What is going on? Everybody. I mean, I guess we gotta kill this, and we should block this. The other ones I'm not as worried about. You held a go for the throat for that? Guess you were really worried. So 6 mana makes a Beza. Like if I ghost vacuum my own Beza and we draw from it, it's pretty good. And I don't think taking the graveyard away is really helping me against their other cards. But more Beza sure does. Okay, ward, sure. Do it. One Beza coming right up. And there's a Ketramos. And we're doing it. We just keep doing it. You want to try again? Okay, double counters. Yikes. You want to put a counter on over here? That would be fine. We do have the Arden coming up. We're going to just cast this card at this rate. Oh my goodness, they just can't stop. Let's see, 2, 2, 3, 3. Definitely you. Do I care about anything else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a lot of damage. But if I level up the talent next turn and play a Kaya's Justice, no. I could also play a Ketramos. It doesn't do anything. Not enough is exiled. I could flip the bricks next turn. That's pretty good. Okay. And then next turn I do need to block with Beza, I think. But they're running out of gas. They're running out of steam. If I flip bricks and don't draw an untapped land, I can't Arden on time. I could also level this up and play a Ketramos, but that doesn't do much. I could also bricks, then I have the untapped land for sure. I could level up talent. These become 3/3s. We're at 10. Okay. Or how about this? I Kaya, I make a token, another blocker, I draw another card, I play a bricks, or I play a Midgar tapped. So many options. We want the Beza in the graveyard next turn for the Arden. We want the Kaya to draw pressure. I think that's a good call. I think that's a good call. Pad the life total, get the planes. Oh, we don't need to play the Arden now. I mean the Midgar, rather.
I like a good fight. Notice I didn't say anything. I found
Another Beza. Nice. We hold. Tokens forever, baby. It's all fun and games till somebody gets cactarred. Uh-huh. You're gonna ignore my Kaya? Really? Is that what you're gonna do? They're mathing. They're mathing hard. They're like, surely my cheap green and black creatures backed by an innkeeper's talent will overcome. Surely. Oh, whoa, okay. When this deals combat damage to a player, so is there any combination of blocks that saves her? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I block 1, 2, 3, 4, then she takes 3 and lives, and I have no board. But then I make a spirit, I play an Arden, I bring back a Beza, and we have a board. I should protect her. She's my queen after all. All right, here we go. Hilarious that this Cecil has been down on turn 1. They've been losing life every turn since then. It's attacked almost every turn. And yet, here we are. That is a temporary lockdown off the top. Can you believe it? Is that better than an Arden? They have mana up. If they blow this up, then I guess we play a Beza and hope for the best. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I also would love to play Ketramos first, but I think that's crazy. All right. I'm too scared to do anything else because they might have a reaction to this. There's plenty of sequencing things I would do differently if I knew they didn't have some kind of an interactive. And you might be saying, like, what are you afraid of? I'm not sure. I will not lie to you. I am not sure what I'm afraid of. All right. +2, Surveil, and Exile. Nice. All right. Indestructible here. Boom, boom. The 4th Bricks is not what I need. And I'll exile that Go for the Throat, which will draw us a card, and put us at 7 cards exiled with Ketramos, which will draw us a card. And I have Bitter Triumph, which they know about. So let's see what happens next. Big turn. Also, if they blow up this lockdown, we get 6 life. And all the planes, we could want 1 more planes. There's only 1 more planes in the deck. A new talent. Okay. They're at 26, so they're just drawing a card. I think I'll respond here. Take out the Preacher. But if the Glissa gets through, it's so bad. But they can't kill this, right? There's no way. They can't kill this. Preacher down. 4/4 indestructible. What you got, Glissa? That flies. If that were in the graveyard, it would be a huge problem. And yep, more stuff. They have located more stuff. Now we just need the way to find the Cactuar, and we've got this. I guess we should surveil first. There's a dirge.
I've got the perfect vantage point.
But it'll have to wait till next turn. Oh wait, we have the Arden. But we can't play the Arden and the dirge here. Okay. Beza. Triggers. Decline. Beza doesn't have to become a weaker Beza. Draw, draw. Go to 11. This is lifelink. This is lifelink. And then we have a Glissa coming back at us. I guess we need to block that Glissa. But I will attack with this lifelink menace. But this has first strike, so that doesn't do us much good. Ooh, okay. I actually don't have the combats I want because of Glissa. All right, then we hold. It's okay. If Kaya lives, next turn, Flying Cactuar. I could have turned this into a Flying Beza, right? But it would have been a 1/1. Oh no, Kaya's dead. We got another one. We got another one. It's fine. Oh no. Do they know what to take? Take the Beza. They're gonna take the Kaya. 100%. 100% take the Kaya. That's what, always. Right? You take the dirge. Okay. What's down there? Not what we need to be down there. Artifact or creature, draw 2. And sack this Ketramos. Attack first, play second Ketramos. What would we love to happen here? This is tough. There's so many things. All right, this is exile target creature you control for each other player, exile a creature they control. So we can exile the bat with the Kaya, then they still have a Revenant. We're still at 11. How do we get past this? Exile this Beza. Exile this Glissa. Okay. Okay.
The crueler the opponent, the sweeter the victory.
Feels weird.
Justice is served.
There's a draw. Again. Nothing to get. But I have this lifelinky menacey ataxi. And our life total gets out of range. Man, Arden with nothing to get in either graveyard. Crazy. What a game. Okay, Skoos. Time has run out on our graveyard combo, but we do have a backup Kaya to take this Skoos out. We're still doing Innkeeper talent shenanigans. And they're still trying to get the job done in the air. 12.
I'm going for it.
Opponent at 1 billion life. It doesn't matter if they get Cactuared. We'll find a way. Cactuar always finds a way. But they have up 3 green. That Skoos is a big problem. And we're probably going to have to do another bit of Kaya shenanigans to get rid of it. Which is too bad, because I would love to tick it up. So I think I'll attack first with this Ketramos. Kaya, exile the Skoos. That's another lack of a trigger. But if I sacrifice anything, nothing good happens. Hanging, 16. Play this, exile, Scavenging Ooze.
faced undead horrors. This is child's play.
It's too late to put a counter on it and gain ward. I don't think there are any creatures in the yard anyway. Yep. Dude, you're gaining too much life. You'll never flip Cecil, ever.
I have identified the suspects.
All right, Ketramos, trigger. That's a land and the last plains, which is not great. Ketramos is back. Midgar can draw 2, but there's nothing here I want to sacrifice, so I think I'm just going to fish up. And I'm going to take a juicy chunk of damage in the air, but hopefully the graveyard is back on for me so I can start using those shenanigans, and Kaya is likely to absorb a little bit more damage. It's only an 8/8, guys. It's only an 8/8. It's fine. Oh my goodness, what is this game? I draw a removal spell. You're in big trouble.
Rotten as ever.
Kaya's dead. I'm at 7 on the end step. We are a fish token, which is a card draw. Now that we can remember how to make tokens, a lively dirge and a lively dirge. These are supposed to set up the Cactuar, but and we have the Arden. They have the Cecil, but it gains enough life. Do we go for it? They have 1 card in hand. I'm doing it. Return up to 2 creature cards, mana value 4 or less. We can sack the Beza, then do it. That's pretty good. There are 2 cards. Look at that. Builder's Talent as well. Do the thing. Do the thing. Search for a card. Put that on the battlefield. Don't run away. Don't worry about it. Get cozy. Get cozy. It's fine. It's fine. It's just 10,000 life. I even draw a card for that. What could be better? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We go to combat. I mean, it has menace. They have to double block it. So everything that attacks gets in. Okay, in that case. Unless something goes terribly wrong here. You know what? There's still a chance that happens. Something could go terribly wrong here. Coming at ya for 10,004 lifelink. Aww. Aww. They're gonna do it. They gotta block it. It's only 10,000 to Cecil. Did Cecil ever encounter a Jumbo Cactuar in the game? That's crazy. Only loses 2 life though. Well, guys, I'll put out this Builder's Talent and make a wall. And I guess I'll hold 1 back. Level. I'm at 10,017. Do your worst. Let me guess, you attack. Wow. Still at 10,004. Okay, next trick. Get back the Kaya. We exiled our 1 big hitter. We got a flanker. What else can we possibly get as a creature to bring back as a 5/5? Let's see. I don't think I have anything big. Yeah, look at nothing. Just the Beza. I guess as a token is better. Nice deck. Thank you. I worked on it very, very hard. Okay. Level. Let's play another talent. Put a counter here. Let's play another talent. Counter here. Draw, draw. There's a vacuum. Very nice card. Counter. They're at 51. Give me that. A little Dark Knight action. This is 7-7 because it's a token. Dude, they might get me under 10,000. Who knows what could happen? Or maybe not. Dude, I lose 7 for this, right? Awesome. Amazing. Oh, what a board. Yep, that's a bat. Darn, the cat. Taken by the bat. You're just gonna, I mean, they've attacked me so much. This game has been them attacking me the whole time and me just finding ways to live. Vroom, vroom. I don't know. Kaya! Nice! Alright, let's go. This has, can we deal 41 though? That's the question.
Your problems are my profits.
Target creature you control, target there.
This is
There you go.
You deserve.
Target a token I control. It can become a copy of the bat. I mean, that's kind of cool. Oh, it becomes a copy of the wall. I know what I'm doing. I really, really know what I'm doing here. All right, how else can I kill them? That's a way, right? Are these both leveled up? Oh, yeah, we can do this. I want another, I would love another sea soul, but it's legendary, so I'll get another fish token. Draw, draw, level. Okay, still chilling with a flanker. I mean, I guess I'll get this elk. I think I'll keep this one this time because it's a 9/9. Target a token I control. Does this one become a Beza until end of turn? No, I have to keep one. Okay. I'll keep this one. Did I miss lethal? Let's find out. I'm just messing around at this point, making tokens do things. Well, it wouldn't have been lethal. And then what? 5 mana. Backup Beza doesn't do anything. Get back a Kaya, a vacuum, a Bricks. I think I'm better off just waiting. Not that it really matters at this point. It's 10,010 to 11. But my goodness, these lifelinkers just still going to town. Opponent enjoying the fact that they can just swing in every single turn.
I'm sorry.
Living their absolute best Magic the Gathering life with a Dark Confidant. Okay. Bring out this. Are we finally done? There's a Bitter Triumph. There's only 10 cards in my deck. We better finish this up. All right. Pay 3. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Kill that. Go to combat. Resurrect Dark Confidant. Put that on the field. Trigger. 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 Swing them. That's how the deck works. Thank you for coming to my 25-minute Exile Shenanigan TED Talk. Bravo. That was better than I would have hoped for. On the play. Yep, that hand does stuff. That hand is pretty good. Do I play this right now? If I draw another land, I might be able to hold it and get value. And I could have the vacuum on turn 1, and they might duress me. All right. I mean, the speed of the best of 1 meta, even after the bans, the nature is, if you can play a card, you should. That's all that matters. If you can play a card, you probably should. You might not ever get another chance. The opponent with a commercial district, so we get to go right to the part where we fetch a plains with a Clayfire Brick, rewarded by drawing the untapped land off the top and saving Midgar for later. And our opponent is playing Reanimator Dino, which is amazing for us, actually. That's a great draw. We are set up. They will eventually play very large lizards, but right now we're doing good. The Ghost Vacuum has them. The Fear Missing Out into a marsh. So they're holding back their dinos. Now they still run a Tally, and they run Galta and Gishat. So if they get enough mana, they will play cards that will absolutely level us. Let's draw. They're really hoping I sacrifice the vacuum. No, not today. I think I'm doing just fine, thank you. And we found the Ketramos, so that can lead to card draw. Got a ton of value chilling. We just have to beware. Once they get to 7 mana, it is dangerous. Double Fear of Missing Out. It's going to leave something in the graveyard for the Ketramos. And it's a Bitter Triumph. And we're not removing it. Well, wait. See, I want the Ketramos payoff, but if they have a way, like another Fear of Missing Out, discard, and then Zombify, we get absolutely burned by that line. I'm gonna save it anyway, because we might have a use for it later. Okay, a third Kaya? This game is funny sometimes. More bricks. I'll play this. Since I'm not using the Ketramos here, because I'm holding up the Clayfire Bricks, and since I don't want the Fear of Missing Out to just run me out of this game. Ah! What? Shuffler is fine. Okay, Shuffler is fine. I have 2 walls. Go. You like her, you get more of her. How about that? Oh my god. I'm so tore up here. All right, Mirex. Is that part of their plan when the opponent attacks their graveyard? I wonder if they think I wouldn't block with my 04s. My 04 defenders. Nothing. They're doing nothing. Six mana. Might as well play one of these. They're not doing anything in my hand. And then do we go for Cactuar, or do we make a token?
I let myself in.
I mean, I think we go for Cactuar, right? There's only one of them. What are the odds? What are the odds? Okay, it's not there. Dig. Dig. And sure, I'll exile that. Hold up the Bitter Triumph, because why not? Wish they may, wish they might. The assault on Kaya begins. I think I saved Bitter Triumph for a dinosaur. Kaya taking 1 will be fine.
Now it's personal.
It's a land. Let's make a spirit this time. Draw a card with Caretaker's Talent.
Got questions?
Get the bricks. level up the builder's talent. Play the bricks. Put the counter here. And go get a plains. Last one in the deck, so gotta get it done. Then I think we don't drop another Kaya or a Ketramos. We just hold up mana to interfere with their dino disaster that they're still plotting. They almost have enough mana to make it happen after all. And we've got to be ready. Yeah, we are a lively dirge from a victory. The 3 Kayas. What? Wow. Our opponent does not care. They are going after our girl. It's like, dude, I'm right here. She goes to 4. And still nothing worth exiling here unless we just want to get Ketramos activated sooner, and I may as well. They missed their land drop. Pretty good. Talent. Counter. They're at 20. May I have another spirit? Thank you. 2 cards. Bitter Triumph. Fountain Port. We'll drop the Fountain Port. Can draw 2 cards next turn. The question we need to answer is, do we feel lucky? Let's go for it. Instead of making more spirits. The Dirge! Finally! Indeed. All right. If we make something a copy, then exiling doesn't do anything, right? So yeah, because of the sequencing, I would need to exile something else, which isn't really my plan, but there it is. And let's just chill. We have Dirge on top. We have a Cactuar victory lining up. We have 2 Bitter Triumphs to keep them from dino crazying us. No, come on. Come on. Duress. Okay. It's fine. The Dirge is on top of the deck. It's on top. They can take the Bitter Triumph. Hey, Scoop. That's one way to get out of being Cactuared, I guess. What a sweet deck. If they stuck around, they'd know it's way more fun. But I get it. They're not taking many game actions, and I'm taking a lot of them. And when they saw the Bitter Triumph, they knew that they probably wouldn't pull off a dino one-hit win.